Hi, welcome to Minnesota Alliance with Youth, and thank you for hosting a Promise Fellow. So right now, this is our introduction webinar for supervisors as you're getting to know us and we're getting to know you. So right now, I'm just going to go over some brief pieces about our organization. So right now, this is the Alliance training team. So I am Noam Wiggs, so I'm Director of Training and Evaluation. So I support about 40 to 50 members and also do all of the progress data piece around attendance, work completion, and engagement. And then next in is Selena Acock. She's the Director of Training and Recruitment. So once again, she supports more members. So in this case, up to about 70 to 75 members. And then she also leads our recruitment system, so ISIMS. And then next in is Sarah Ulmer. She supports 20 to 25 members, and she is our AmeriCorps training director, so she leads our team. And then finally, Kathy Young, like myself, is the point person for 40 to 50 members, and then she also does our compliance needs, so that's things like evaluations and timesheets. And all of us will be your support people throughout the year. So as you can see, this is Minnesota Alliance with Youth. This is our mission. So Minnesota Alliance with Youth works to ignite the spark in all young people in Minnesota to become actively engaged, develop strong voices, and acquire skills needed for their success in school, work, and life. And we do this with the support and service of many partnerships committed to furthering this mission with us. We're a statewide organization, and we support the AmeriCorps Promise Fellows. We were founded in 1997, and we're one of the leading conveners and collaborator and capacity builders for youth development in Minnesota. And ultimately, we're working to strengthen youth success in school and learning, increase youth engagement, develop youth voice, and advance collaboration across sectors. And honestly, we see a lot of this work play out through our host sites. So in front of you, you can see our Alliance initiatives. So we have Grad Minnesota, Minnesota Youth Council, the AmeriCorps Promise Fellows, and then we also have a VISTA project. You'll learn more about this when you meet with us in our in-person training. But a brief description of each. Grad Minnesota is capacity builder and working towards 90% graduation rates. Minnesota Youth Council is the only legislative youth voice, so there's students grade 8 through 12 who advise legislators. Promise Fellows, there's 220 Promise Fellows that can serve through Minnesota that are providing supports to students that have been identified as not graduating on time or potentially dropping out. And then VISTA is working on support and capacity building for educational equity. And we have 3 strategic partners. So we serve as a state affiliate to America's Promise Alliance, which is a national initiative devoted to helping create the conditions needed for success for all young people, particularly the millions that are left behind. Our work is powered by the belief that all children are capable of learning and thriving, and that every individual, institution, and sector shares the responsibility to help people succeed. And we do this work by leveraging national service. So as you can see, the AmeriCorps Minnesota, we use this national service to carry out best practices in youth engagement in local communities on the ground where the work gets done. And our biggest partner is the Corporation of National and Community Service, and that's our federal AmeriCorps funding source. And we utilize AmeriCorps as a cost-effective strategy to widen the reach of caring adults serving youth across Minnesota. So AmeriCorps is a national service program that engages 80,000 Americans in service to their communities each year. It's similar to Peace Corps. Essentially, Promise Fellows are a domestic version. It's another form of service to our country. And just as something that we try to make sure everyone knows off the bat, AmeriCorps is pronounced like core, and you don't say the P. And finally, just to show where we fit within the scheme of national service. At the top, you can see the Corporation of National and Community Service. Then it goes down to AmeriCorps, where there is NCCC, AmeriCorps Vista, and AmeriCorps State and National. So Promise Fellows are a state program. So then our state commission is Serve Minnesota, and that's where Minnesota Alliance with Youth and Promise Fellows fall under, and then you all as our host sites that we're in partners with. All right, thanks, and I look forward, or I should say we all look forward to meeting you throughout the year.